Hello again, everyone. Yes, I'm back again. I am somehow sick again. Don't ask me how. It seems to be I get rid of something, and then it comes back, and I lose my voice, start choking again. Start to piss me off. But never mind. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. I'm going to put in the pickups that I got before Christmas, and then what I got for Christmas in this. So, yeah, I just want to show it off. It's some cool stuff. We'll start with this one. I was in a charity shop. They just had a refit, went in, realised they didn't have any like games or anything. They used to have DVD section had shrank down, but I looked in their cabinet and they had for £50 this Mega Drive Mini. So yeah, it's all complete. I thought for 50 quid, can't go wrong with that, can you? All working fine. Yeah, I wasn't going to complain. There's a Mega Drive 2 Mini, isn't there, as well, which hopefully I can find at some point for a decent price. If I do start doing cuts and stuff again, it's because I'm choking to death. It's really annoying, but give me 2 seconds. Not going to really do any kind of order to this. It's just show off some, hopefully, I think, pretty cool stuff. Say that, and then I start with a Group S challenge on the Xbox. I went into town, into CEX, and it's actually something I don't really see very often. And I thought, I love a racer. Capcom Racer, let's give it a go. The last Capcom Racer I played was Auto Modelista, which is pretty good, but there's some jank to it. So I thought I'd give this one a go. It looks more like serious, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm putting these. Why do I never do this right? Slowly stack them in front of the camera. The reason I went into town was because the guy who owns the local retro shop. It's not a retro video game shop. It's retro everything. He messaged me saying he had some games come in, and he put a couple back for me. But this was one that I saw in a box that I'd never seen or played, so I thought I'd pick it up. It's Cartoon Network Racing. No idea. I'm guessing it's just a car racer. But I said I really like racing games, so I'm going to give that one a go. This is going to be a very hard watch with this voice. This is ridiculous. But never mind. I don't know when it will go away. Right. This is one of the ones he had put aside for me. I'm pretty sure it was Japanese and American only. I don't think there's a PAL release of this. So I was happy to buy a Genesis version. It is Wardner. It's I think it's made by Toaplan. It's a little platformer where you kind of fire projectiles and dodge monsters, the usual kind of thing. But I've played a bit of this. This is actually really good fun. I really like this. I'm not very good at it. It's pretty tough. So, no my luck, I will probably never beat it. But that was, I can tell you how much, that was 25 quid. That was like a fiver. I think that was like 4 quid, I think. I don't know. If I remember the prices, I'll tell you. This one I think was £20 though. It's got a bit of overboard. Yeah, he held this one back for me. It's quite hard to find with this full art. You always see like the budget one, but it's a quite early PS1 top-down like galleon boat fighting like combat game where you fight each other. I remember it being really quite fun. I used to play the demo a lot as a kid, so yeah, I've been looking for it for ages. So I'm glad to grab that one. Oh, this is going to be so painful. This is one I wanted this because I like to try and stream a game at Christmas, and I streamed this one, some with a bit of a Christmassy theme. This kind of does. It is set at Christmas. The main events of the game start at Christmas. It is Mizurna Falls. This is a Japanese-only PS1. Imagine Twin Peaks, the game. I think it highly influenced Deadly Premonition as well, but it's a full open world, adventure-y, murder mystery kind of game. I think it might have some kind of horror elements, but I didn't get that far because it's incredibly obtuse. But you can translate this now, so that's how I was playing it. I ripped it to the computer, translated it, but yeah, I missed a lot of things. I missed the fact you can pick a map up at the beginning of this, so it took me a long time to get anywhere. But I'm going to go back to it and go get the map and see if I can actually work out. It's got like a time. It's got like a time aspect to it. So like Deadly Premonition, certain things happen at certain points in the day, and if you miss them, you can miss things. There's a lot of different endings, I think. It's very janky, incredibly janky. I got caught on every single corner I tried to go around because the hitbox on this is horrendous. And he walks like a bloody... No, the Lego people walk better than this man, but it's genuinely, it's different, very different. Somebody on Discord mentioned that this was cheap on Amazon. I think it was like a tenner. It is a dollhouse behind the broken mirror. I'm pretty sure this is in the same series as the other dollhouse game on the PS4. But yeah, I didn't even know this had come out. So to see it for a tenner, I thought I'd grab it. It is like a first-person shooter, I think, with like survival horror kind of item management and that, I think. But yeah, I had a quick look at the trailer for it, and it was people shooting dolls in the face, so yeah, we'll have a look. It was a tenner. This was a really cheap one. This was like £2 or £3. It's the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. The only reason I picked this up was because when I was years ago looking for a list of games that are on the 360, this was always listed. I think it was digital, not physical. That's why. So I've always just been intrigued by it. But I think it might be like a point and click kind of game. I think. I don't know. I'll give it a go. But it was cheap. If I don't die by the end of this video, I'll be impressed. This is a really weird one. When Chrissy was ordering me bits for Christmas, she had a game turn up from CEX. It was addressed to her and everything. But she didn't buy it, so don't know why she got it. But luckily, it's something I needed. It was Resident Evil Village on the PS5. So yeah, free copy of Village. I've got this on the Xbox One. And annoyingly, it's not the PS4 one, because I need the PS4... There's a PS4 one, isn't there? Actually, I don't know. I think there is. But yeah, that would go for the PS4 horror subset if there was. But I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, bit of Resident Evil. Talking crap again, aren't I? Why am I talking? I shouldn't. I should be saving this voice. This was a pre-order from Limited Legacy that came through. I'm pretty sure it was Super Pants Gaming was playing this, but I'd ordered it before he'd even heard him mention it. It looks pretty good. Like a side-scrolling horror-y game. It is Escape Site 13. When I looked at it, I thought, oh, it's going to be a bit limbo-y, but it's based on like the internet, like lore stuff, like this SCP, like creepypasta kind of stuff. It's got like a clown on it, so I guess he's the thing. It just sounds, it looks quite good. But yeah. This next one, it came from Super Rare when they did their little sale. They had a few things back in stock, and I've heard really good things about this. This does look a little bit limbo-y, but colourful. It is a Planet of Lana. I haven't played it yet, still sealed. But yeah, it's a little 2D, 2.5D platformer, puzzle platformer, I think. But everybody who's played this says it's really good, so I'm looking forward to it. With being sick, I haven't actually done much gaming, so this is the first time I've been able to try and talk without dying too much, so I'm going to shut up about it. These were annoying. I pre-ordered these next two from Amazon way before they came out. And then the delivery date kept getting pushed back and back and back, and I was like, in the end I got fed up because they came out. I don't know why Amazon couldn't deliver them, but they came out. Then I cancelled it and got it from the game collection. I think I got them from the game collection like a couple of quid cheaper as well. I couldn't tell you how much those other ones were. Oh no, good. That was like 30 quid. I think that was like 30 quid as well. These, I think I got them for 25 each in the end. But it's the Nightmare Box Volume 1 and Volume 2 on the PS5. To be honest, I think Volume 2 looks more interesting than Volume 1. This has like No Son of Mine, something Nightmares, was it? Project Nightmares, and Remorse, was it? Remorse the List. These all look like first person kind of budget horror games and a bit. Yeah, okay, they'll be alright. But yeah, I think that Project Nightmares, it looks like a proper like jump scare fest. But this second one has Burnhouse Lane, Dagon, and Anglerfish on it. These look much more interesting to me. That Dagon, I think, is it's an interactive story that you listen to. I can't remember, is it like an H.P. Lovecraft thing? It's either that or an Edgar Allan Poe thing. But yeah, so interactive. Burnhouse Lane is a 2D side-scrolling horror about, I think it's a woman who's dying of, I think she might be dying of lung cancer, which is quite fitting for my voice at this moment in time, isn't it? Yeah, hopefully I'm not. Um, but yeah, and I think she goes to work with people or something. In America, they got a physical of just that, so I might have to track it down. But it looks really interesting. Again, it looks like Home and the one that I always forget the name of, which was in my head until I started talking about it, then I always forget. Stay and that kind of thing. It looks a bit like them. But anglerfish looks really weird. You're like a guy in like I think it's like a bear mask or something, and like a Japanese schoolgirl like tutu-y looking thing, and it's a top-down like shooter. But I think you get one life, but every time you die, you can go further. Yeah, basically you shoot things with a shotgun. It looks really bizarre, like really bizarre. But yeah, that one looks more interesting than Volume 1. This was one of the other few like pre-orders. I never really do many pre-orders, but this was one I really wanted to play, and again, haven't had time yet because I've been feeling like shit. It is Crow Country. It's like a isometric Resident Evil PS1 graphics style horror game. I think it's set in a theme park. You go there and I think there's some kind of thing going on. But yeah, it's like a proper old school survival horror. Like item management, limited weapons, that kind of thing. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Everyone I've heard says who's played it says it's really good. This next one, this is something I completed for my 52 Platinum Challenge. I'm pretty sure I haven't showed it in the pickups yet, which was the Sorrow Virus. Yeah, it is genuinely a really short game. Really enjoyed this. Funny, I bought this, and then it turns out Chrissy also bought me this for Christmas. So I've actually got a sealed copy of it as well, downstairs. But yeah, I did tell her I bought it. I'm pretty sure I told her. But I buy so many games, it's easy, innit? I did get like a £15 voucher from work at Christmas, and so I bought this. The biggest Argos label you'll ever see. You've probably seen what it is, but let's take this label off so we can look at this properly. Let's crack this open, because there's no way of peeling that sticker off. But all these things are going to be opened anyway. Big stupid labels making it hard to come off. Come on. Yeah, it's got to be a dredge, which is not actually sealed together properly. Oh, it's broken. Son of a bitch. That's alright. I got some spare PS boxes somewhere. Yeah, it's a fishing horror game. Like during the day you do fishing, and at night like these eldritch horrors come out. So it looks really interesting. I've been told it is quite relaxing for what it is. But yeah, this is the Deluxe edition. It's got like some codes and stuff in it, and I won't open it. It's got some stickers and different bits, so I won't show off the codes. But it looks interesting. Didn't actually know there was a PS4 version. I always thought it was PS5, and I always thought it was Switch, and then I saw a PS5 one, almost bought that, then realised there was a PS4 one. So I'll always go PS4 over PS5. This was another one that I sat there and waited for this to come out on like release Super Rare, because horror games Super Rare, they vanish real quick. It is Post Trauma. Again, it's another old school style survival horror. Yeah, fixed camera angles. This looks really good. I don't know too much of the bits I've seen of it is in like a train station, and there's these weird things, and it does look good. Sorry, that's probably the 50th jump cut by now. This one I bought simply because it was cheap. It was like £1.20 delivered from Amazon. It's Reese. I don't know. Years ago I was going to buy it for my Sodesco set, but I could never find it. I think it's like some kind of puzzler, world builder, god game. I actually don't know, but we'll play it. Yeah, when I bought that the Sorrow Virus, I bought it from VGP, and I thought, I might as well check something else in, just because it was in the like sale thing they were doing and that. So I got this. I think it was like £5. So yeah, this does have a power release, but I thought for a £5 I'll grab it. It's God of Rock. I'm pretty sure it's a one-on-one fighter rhythm game. I think. I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, it looks interesting. Alright, I'm going to do another jump cut because I'm going to move this stuff away and we'll get to the Christmas stuff. I don't know whether I'll put footage of these games in because I'm rattling through them quite quick, you know, with the struggling to talk. Okay, before I get into just the Christmas stuff, I will start with these two. It was the YouTube Secret Santa, and my Secret Santa got me a copy of The Plucky Squire on PS5. It's a game I've already beat before, but didn't have a physical. I've been after a physical of it. I'm pretty sure they've added more trophies to this, or they were going to. So I will be cracking this open and playing it again, because I don't like leaving things incomplete on my tag. So that is awesome. Thank you, whoever it was. And not only that, they got me a copy of on a Game Boy Color. It's Austin Powers Ooh Behave. I don't know if you're able to see it on there. So I've played this. This is weird. It's got like a old computer operating system to it, and then like you just go through different programs on it. So it's got games. It's got like a calculator and stuff. It's really weird. But yeah, there's like a Pac-Man clone on there. I can't remember what else that was. I don't know, but it's really, really weird. But weirder the better. It's like so shit, it's interesting. Okay, let's go into the Christmas stuff. First, a Vita game. We have Hakuoki Edo Blossoms. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm pretty sure this is a visual novel. I think there's a couple of these. But yeah, I need it for the full Vita set. I need at least the full PAL Vita set, don't I? But yeah, this one's from the girlfriend. A lot of the stuff is going to be from a girlfriend. Anything else that isn't, I will say, if it's come from other places. But yeah, I do like a visual novel. I don't know what type of these are. It looks like the kind of thing where you try to romance a man. Yeah, we'll play it. This one, I think, might have come from my sister. It's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. You'll notice there's a bit of a theme to a lot of these. This is actually, like, it's one of those, what do they call them? Can't remember. Asymmetric, is it? Asymmetric horror games? Like a multiplayer game? Bit like Dead by Daylight and that. So you play as the family and the other people play as survivors, and you have to try and escape and start generators and all that kind of stuff. I actually quite enjoyed this. I played this on the Xbox. It is by Gun Studios or whatever it is. Their games get turned offline all the time because they just do these kind of things. This might be like not playable for much longer. So I don't know whether I'll start it, but it's good to have it for the collection. But yeah, for that type of game, I did enjoy it. It had a bit more variety, even though the maps are all the same because it was like in the house. But it was pretty good fun. This came from the girlfriend. This is a game that I want for the collection, but I don't really want to play it. It's Agony. Something about this game makes me uncomfortable. Like, oh, my stomach's gargling now. Yeah, it's I think you play as like a spirit-y thing, and you're in hell, and you take over bodies of different people. But like, the whole way the world looks, it just looks grim. But yeah, it just looks really grim. There is an uncut version of this, and like you can like kick babies and stuff, which it looks like it was just being edgy for the sake of being edgy. But I will play it. But something about it makes my skin crawl. Not like scary, just dirty. I don't know, look it up. Like, the PS4 one is not uncensored, it's like the uncensored one's on Steam. This, I think, came from my mum. It is the Resident Evil Origins collection. I've got it on the Xbox One already, but I needed it for, as I said, for PS4 horror set. I'm going for it. Yeah, this is the Resident Evil original remake and Resident Evil Zero. Both games I really, really enjoyed. Haven't played them in a while, so might be a good thing to go for it. I don't know if they've got platinums on them, but might be worth going for them. A lot of people don't like Resident Evil Zero. I actually really liked it, but I don't know. Alright, this one's from the girlfriend. I think this is also kind of visual novel-y, point and clicky, I think. I've never played it. It is the 25th Ward, the Silver Case. I can't remember if that's 2 games in one or if it is just 1 game. I can't remember. I remember looking it up ages ago and then forgetting it existed. So when I unwrapped this, I was quite shocked that she found this. It's not something I've ever actually run into, like in CEX or anything. So, I don't know. Find out. This is one that I'm surprised I didn't have. Everyone always says this is like amazing, so this is something I'm going to play like quite soon from this pile. But it's a Plague Tale Innocence. I think it's set during the Black Death, and there's like, I think you have to dodge all the rats, and I don't know, but it looks really interesting. It looks like it's going to be quite depressing. This one came also from the girlfriend. That last one was from the girlfriend as well. She went a bit mad. She said she was going to spoil me this year. She spoils me every year. I don't know why she was trying to proper spoil me this year, but it's the Five Nights at Freddy's Core Collection. Yeah, I've got this on the Switch. I got this, I think, last year from my nephew on the Switch, but I needed the PS4 version. I think it is just Five Nights at Freddy 1, 2, 3, and is it Sister Location or something? What was it? Yeah, 1 to 4 plus Sister Location. So I've played 1 and 2 on the Xbox. Yeah, they're just a little sitting in a room changing things, but I think Sister Location might be a bit different. I don't know. They start going first person after a while, don't they? Well, when I say first person, it's always been first person, but like in a static screen, like you start being able to walk around and do stuff. So yeah, a game I've actually always wanted to play, but I've never played it. I think you're fighting vampires or something. I think it's a first person shooter on PS2 that's actually meant to be pretty good. It's Dark Watch. So yeah, all the rest of this is from my girlfriend, by the way. So Chrissy has spoilt me completely. But yeah, it's one I've never owned. Always wanted to play it. So this will be definitely one that I'm going to go through. As I said, this year I'm going to try and play through as many recommendations as I can, but I'm going to be taking that casual because I don't want to burn myself out. So I will be playing things I want to play as well in between these. Up next, this is one we've got. It's got a very sun-faded cover, and there is a replacement cover on the way, but it's one I was missing for the 360 set, which is Knight's Contract. She got this one because it was complete with a manual. But yeah, got a replacement cover, official, coming. I don't know much about it. All I know is it's starting to get quite pricey. I never remember it being pricey. I also think there's a slip you can get for it, but I'm not too fussed about that kind of stuff. They're nice to have, but I ain't chasing them and I ain't paying extra for them. This I should have played as a Christmas game, but I didn't have it till after Christmas, so it is Death Smiles 1 and 2. I've got Death Smiles 1 on the Xbox 360. Death Smiles 2 is on the Xbox 360, but it's a Japanese exclusive, and I think it's set at Christmas, number 2. But yeah, they are bullet hell shmups. They are fun, good fun. You get to fight a giant cube and a cow in the first one. I thought that was a lot of stuff she got. She started to ramp it up a bit. We'll start with this before it gets too crazy. So yeah, she got me a Box 64 game. I've actually been playing this, and I'll show you why in a minute. It's Rugrats Movie. She bought it because her favourite game on the N64 is that Rugrats Treasure Hunt, which is absolutely awful, and she forces me to play it sometimes with her. But yeah, she wanted to get a different Rugrats game. This I have been playing, it's quite fun. It's just a little mini game thing. You walk around like a amusement park, collect tickets and play mini games to unlock more tickets to find more things in the world. It's a very simple game, but yeah, I was just kind of enjoying it. It's just a bit, yeah, but don't know. It was easy play. I played it for about 2 hours last night. The problem with playing it for 2 hours though is you pretty much see the whole game. I'm banging stuff again. But then, yeah, so this is where it starts to get a bit more mad. She knows I want the full Vita set. This is a game that I've seen, to be honest, Big Game Owl was in Forgotten Worlds the other day and I saw it, and it was pricey in there, and it was just a standard edition of it. She's got me the signature edition of The Long Reach. This is just one I don't ever see for the Vita anyway. It very rarely comes in stock on CEX. I'm pretty sure it's like some kind of survival game. I actually don't know much about it at all, but I knew I needed to play it. But yeah, I was not expecting her to pick up the uh, signature edition. She said it did get a bit of a crush on it because they put it in a jiffy bag when they posted it. But I'm pretty sure I can just iron that out. I don't know if you can actually get a box protector that will fit that. If I can, that would sort it out as well. But yeah, so I'm stoked to have that. It's just a pricey game. So then, she ramped it up again, as she does. Something I needed technically for the horror set, even though it's not overly horror, it's not action-y, but yeah, it could fall into it. Godzilla on the PS4. I remember seeing this when it was like 15 quid in game, and I thought, oh, I'll pick that up someday, and then it vanished. Never saw it again. And then it got into the triple digits, didn't it? It is literally just a... Well, tell a lie, I'm looking forward to playing this a bit because I played that War of the Monsters for the 52 Platinum Challenge. But yeah, this is supposed to control that crap, which makes sense because you're just playing a big hulking monster. But yeah, I remember playing it. I think I played a demo of it years ago. But yeah, you just fight things and blow up cities, and I'm looking forward to it. And the final game she picked me up, which I don't know why she bought this as well. This is mad. A boxed and complete copy of Paper Mario on the N64. That, and to be honest, for condition wise, that's perfect for me. That shows age. That shows everything. The manual's got a bit of wear to it. Everything. As long as it's, I like things to be real. I don't like mint. So that is perfect. I have had a look at it. It's genuinely legit. It even came with a little baggie in it still. I think she bought it from CEX. So, yeah. This is on the list, I think, that people have given me so far of games to play next year. And it was one that I was worried about if it came up, I'd have to buy it. But now I have it. So I could play Paper Mario. I played this back in the day. I never finished it because I borrowed it off a mate. And he wanted it back, basically. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I was absolutely spoiled. Not just that, she bought me like t-shirts. Those are really cool t-shirts, but they're all in the wash now. Hence why I'm wearing some old faded Crash Bandicoot t-shirt. Bought me things like the Game Boy Lego. I've got some other little like knockoff Lego to build. Genuinely, royally spoiled. I did try to spoil her back. Hopefully she will put that in an Instagram picture or something. That's what she usually does. But there is one more thing. On Christmas Day, I won something. Because I would say part of Retro Ghetto's Discord, and they do a lot of like charity stuff on there, and people put things up where if you donate a little bit to charity, you'll get put on a wheel and spin things. A bit like Gordon's Turnberry Titans thing. They run something all year round. There's always things going where you can win stuff. So it was £1 a ticket. A lot of people entered this. I think I did chuck like 40 quid into it, but everybody was chucking like 10, 20 quid in. But I won it. And it is an analog 3D. So yeah, it's over here, I'll grab it. So the new analog N64 system. So I've been like farting around with this because it turned up yesterday, and I am loving this. That's why I've played a lot of Rugrats, because I was gonna christen it with this. I put it in to make sure it was working, but yeah, I like this. I can stream N64 games now easily. I could do it beforehand, but there was a lot of cables to do that. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Is it gonna set the world on fire? Does it make everything look amazing? No, not amazing, but way better than an N64. So yeah, I'm stoked to have that. It came with an 8-bit Do controller, or 8-bit Do, I never know how to pronounce it. And they even gave me the plug to convert it to be able to play it in the UK. So yeah, that was from Spade Fist. He put that up as a charity, like raffle prize. And thank you. I was stoked to win that. I was not expecting that on Christmas Day. And I've got a pretty large library of N64 games. So I'm going to be able to put that thing through its paces. Yeah, more than happy with that. That's amazing. So, with that said, I think that's everything. I don't think I've picked anything else up. As I said, don't know whether I'll put footage in. It depends how unwell I'm feeling and how much I've rattled on this through this quickly. But yeah, I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and was equally spoiled. I'm really sorry about the condition of this video. Condition? Quality. Quality of this video. Ugh. Right, I'm going to end this. I'm going to go die. Have fun.